Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties with my computer tonight, so moved over to my iPad. Thanks for your patience. My name is Liz. I'm going to be your instructor tonight for this 45-minute bar class. For this class, you're just going to need a chair, a mat, and some weights for later in the class. We're actually going to be doing quite a bit with our chair tonight, so if you're typically using a counter, please go ahead and grab a chair and have that close by. You can also do all of the moves that we're going to be doing with our chair on the ground as well, or without the chair. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to start with our warm-up. We're going to do a forward lunge and do a backwards lunge, working our outside leg, hand resting on our chair or our counter at this point. Lunge it forward and back. Forward and back. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. And back. Let's take that outside leg, point that toe, lift it up and down. Keep that core tight, not bending over on this resting point, pointing that toe, feeling it work in that standing leg, as well as that working leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's step it out into wide second, further than hips distance apart, toes pointed out, squat it down and up, keeping that hand on your resting point, or bringing it to your hip, or wherever you'd like. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it back to the beginning there with our forward to backwards lunge. Lunge it forward and back. Forward and back. Four more. 3, 2, last one, and back. Point that toe to the side, lift that leg up and down. Again, always working that outside leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Back to that wide second, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and shake out those legs. We're going to move to the other side. Try to get some music on in here. Again, technical difficulties this evening. All right. Back to that forward to backwards lunge. Outside leg is working. Lunge it forward and back. You can take your hand off your resting point if you'd like. Otherwise, keep it on there for some stability. Make sure your driving leg, the knee, is not going in front of that toe. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. And back. Outside leg, take that toe, point it, lift it up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Wide second, squat it down and up. Keeping that core engaged, keeping those hips tucked, feeling that string pull from your belly button nice and even, feeling that inner thigh work. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, last round of our warm-up here, back to the beginning with those forward to backwards lunges. 2, last one, and back. Outside leg, point that toe, lift it up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wide second, down and up. Last move here of our warm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and shake it out, grab a sip of water if you'd like. Alright, so the first one we're going to be doing is a wide second squat. I'm going to see if I can shift this forward without knocking it over. Please stay steady. So we're going to step it onto that wide second. You're going to squat it down, and as you squat down, you're going to lift up on those heels and then back up. Lift up and then back up. I know that some of you maybe have some sensitivity in your ankles, your shins, your Achilles, or your arches. If that's too much for you, just keep your feet planted the entire time and really focus again on pulling that string from your belly button straight down and straight up. If you want to just alternate and do maybe one heel lift, that's also a great work. You can pop one up at a time, or you can alternate and do one time where you have your feet planted, one time where you have your heels up. Up to you. Just wanted to give you a couple options there for that, but make sure you tuck those hips under, keep that core tight, roll those shoulders back. Option to use this chair here as a resting point for your hand to help with some stability. Ready, and begin. Squat, lift, lower, and up. Squat, lift, lower, and up. Balance challenge is taking your hands off. Remember, keep those hips tucked. Your butt's going to want to stick out here. Try to fight against that as much as possible and really focus on that stability, targeting that motion and staying nice and strong. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Keep those feet up if you can, up on those toes. Sink it really, really low. Try to get as low as you can to the ground and hold right here. Feel those thighs burning, and let's add a pulse. Keep those hips tucked, shoulders are still rolled back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Plant those feet again. This time we're going to go down for 2, up for 1, and we're going to do that heel lift at the bottom. Ready? Down, 2, lift, lower, up. Down, 2, lift, lower, up. My knees are just cracking away. Doesn't hurt. Sounds gross though. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding low, keeping those heels up. Sink, sink, sink. Scoot down. Keep those hips tucked under. Ready? Drop one heel at a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink it low and add that pulse. Whew, feel that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, pound out those legs. Just 2 sets of that tonight, because we got a lot of other stuff to do. All right, next one we're going to be doing is going to be very similar. This time we're going to be in first position, so your heels are together and your toes are pointing out like that. We're going to be doing the same thing where we're dropping down into that squat, lifting those heels up, and then coming back up. So squatting down, lift, lower, and up. Again, same thing as when we did the wide seconds. If your heels are not in that position to be able to pop up, it's okay. Keep them down, really focus on that form as always, regardless of what position you choose, and do whatever level that you can. All right, so find that good first position, heels together, toes pointed out, ready? Squat down, lift, lower, up. Squat, lift, lower, up. See how my knees are driving in the same direction as I'm lifting, trying to keep really good stability here, staying strong and balanced in those muscles. If you're feeling any discomfort in your knees, make sure that those hips are tucked under and that core is engaged to protect those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up here. Hold, hold, hold. That nice diamond shape. Hold it nice and low. Again, feel those quads burn. It's been a while since we've done specifically a quad move. And add that pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Reset that position. Heels come flat again. We're going down for 2. Lift those heels and back up. Ready? Down, 2, lift, lower, up. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding low, tuck those hips, shoulders back, sink, sink, sink. Feel those quads burn. And pulse to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Pound out those legs. Grab a sip. We're already a third of the way through our class. So, next thing we're going to be doing is on that chair again. I think you'll be able to see this. So, never done a move like this in this class. So we did a whole bunch of bridge poses last week if you were here for the Monday night class. A lot of bridge poses. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do bridge poses again, but this time we're gonna have our feet up on our chair. So I'm gonna push my chair up against the wall so it doesn't shift at all because the floor is a little slippery in here. But test it out for you. I had it down on a wood floor earlier practicing this and it didn't slide too much because you keep your feet really stable on here. So I'm gonna roll my shoulders underneath, putting my feet, the arches of my feet are on the edge of my chair. My arms are coming along the side of me. My back is nice and flat because my core is tight. My shoulders are rolled under. So we're gonna do regular lifts in this bridge pose. We're gonna lift it up and lower, up and lower. So keeping really stable here, pressing nice and evenly into that chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up here and add that pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Bring those inside of the feet together. Legs are splaying wide into butterfly bridge. Again, roll those shoulders under. Keep that core really tight to help you lift those hips up and down. Ready and begin. Lift up and down. Up and down. This is a really slow motion. Just like doing these on the mat, which you're welcome to do if this is too intense. Just come down, bring your feet off that chair, and do these on the mat instead. But Focus on being really even here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up and pulse. Squeezing that butt, squeezing those hips, that core is tight, feeling the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Nice work. Next one we're going to do here, we're going to bring it back into that bridge. Both feet are, the arches of the feet are on the edge of that chair there with your big toes and the pads resting on the top. We're going to lift it up into that bridge. Let's bring our right leg up. We're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keeping everything tight. Everything is engaged. Left leg is working really hard right now. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, pulse at the top. Adding that little pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Let's switch out those legs, lift it up. Left leg comes up, drop and lift, drop and lift. Keeping everything nice and tight, really engaged, feeling every part of those legs work as you try to remain stable here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, pulse at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, stretch it out. Hopefully that was good. Oh, I forgot the fun little functions on the iPad. You can wave at people. Hi, Mom. Hi, Amy. Okay, stretch that out. We have 1, maybe 2 more moves up on this chair before we move to our arm set and our ab set. So I only practiced this a little bit earlier, so bear with me. Again, these are things you can do down on the mat as well. You don't have to use a chair. We are going to really challenge ourselves. You're going to bring your feet and your legs up, stacking on your hips. I'm going to be down on my forearm. If you'd like to add your mat, you can double it up and put it underneath your forearm. We're going to lift it up, put that hand on your hip, lift up, that top leg and down. So it's a full body move here. Really hard to talk during it, but I'm going to do my best without trying to fall over. Lift up and lower. Up and lower. It's like a crazy side plank. Trying to keep those hips level. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Reset that position. This is really tough. Again, you can do this. I'm going to show this down on the mat as well. Just stacking those hips, doing the same thing, much less intense, but still a great workout. So the one up on the chair is more of like a full body workout, with legs is more of an extra bonus. The one down on the mat is really more focused on legs as a whole and less full body. All right, one more move on this side. Bring up, lift that up top leg, drive that knee forward and down. Keep those hips lifted, keep that core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down, nice and steady. All right, gotta do that on the other side, and then we're done. Yeah, we're done after that. All right, let's reset here. See how the other side feels. I think I have enough room. All right. So stacking those feet, coming up, lift that leg and lower, lift and lower. Keeping everything engaged, tight, lifted, feeling that side ab work. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, reset. Get steady here, I'm about to fall over. All right, here we go. Knee drive and back. Drive and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower it down. Whew. Good work. Getting sweaty. Let's move that chair to the side. We're gonna go ahead and do some arms and legs, as long as I'm down here. We're gonna do some planks to start. We're gonna do a center plank, then side plank, then reverse plank, then side plank, and then center plank. You can add any variations in the side planks or in the center planks that you want. I'll call those out as we go through, so if you'd like to add them, you're more than welcome, but you don't have to. All right, high arm or forearm for your plank. I'm gonna be on my forearms tonight. Ready? Get set in that position, lift those knees right now. Keep your hips nice and low. You're pushing back on your toes. Hopefully Ty's really excited about the planks tonight. I know how much you like those, Ty. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1 to our side. You can be in whatever position you like. Arms up, hand up. You can do some bends and reaches if you'd like. You can do some arm rotations, whatever you like. We're only gonna be here for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come down. We're gonna reverse. So come up. Hips are high. Holding right here. Maybe you're gonna add some leg lifts in here. Keeping those hips lifted the entire time. Still trying to see my timer. It's in the worst position possible right now for this. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, other side. Again, options to add some hip dips, some reaches, some arm curls. We're gonna switch to our center hold in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, final hold. Got 10 seconds left. Keep those hips nice and low, push back on those toes. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back into child's pose. Stretch out those shoulders, maybe walk it to one side, back through center, to the other side. Roll up those shoulders. All right, let's grab those weights, do our arm set. We are going to try to do continuous rotations through all of these moves without stopping tonight. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to drop your weights, drop your weights. We're gonna be going through quite a few moves, so it's gonna get intense. I'm gonna try not to stop ever and just keep rolling through, but my shoulders are already kind of tired from the weekend. Now that that's an excuse, we're gonna try our best to get all the way through without stopping. If you have different size weights, I have some 5s and some 3s nearby to help out if I need to alternate at all. So just so you know. So our first move here, we're going to hinge at those hips. Keep that core nice and tight, back is flat. We're going to start with bent over flies. Ready? Fly it up and down, up and down. Squeezing those shoulder blades at every lift, making sure that as you bring those dumbbells down, that it's your muscles doing it, not gravity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those dumbbells up, tricep kick back and forward. Kick it back and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Straighten up those legs. Dumbbells are at your hips, open and close. So elbows are staying locked at those hips. Just those arms are coming up, feeling that working in your chest. Open and close, and your palms are facing each other. Dumbbells in your hand like a candlestick. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Flip those palms up, bicep curls. You might be thinking, this doesn't feel so bad. This is pretty easy right now. Wait till the end. Squeezing and lowering, squeeze and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pivot those elbows out, serve it up and down, up and down. You're serving those arms out at about a 45-degree angle right now, like you're trying to pass off a plate to people on the opposite side of the room, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Dumbbells come up, overhead press and lower, press and lower. Starting to feel the burn in those arms now, hopefully. If you're not, that's awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells come together overhead, tricep dip, or tricep extensions. Drop it down, lift it up. Drop it down, lift it up. Shoulders are relaxed. Keeping those hips tucked, your core is engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it down, circle those shoulders forward. Again, take any breaks that you need. Keep rolling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it in, open up, in, open, in, open. We're getting close, not quite there. Shoulders are burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it in, pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open it up, backwards rotations. Final move, you got this. Tough it out, feel those shoulders burn. Saying it as much to myself as I am to you all. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Drop those dumbbells down. Let's do a quick arm stretch. Hopefully you liked that. I know we had a couple people requesting some dumbbell arm stuff. Other arm comes across. Up and over. And other one up and over. All right. You know what that means? Next we cut abs. Final set of moves for the evening. Looks like I don't actually have to move my camera, which is great. All right. All right, the first move we're going to be doing are bicycles. We're going to do them a little bit differently this time. You're going to hold each bike for 2 count. So you're going to have your feet up the whole time. You're going to roll 1, 2, 1, 2. So really slow, kind of doing a little pulse of that elbow to that knee as you're going through. And then the next up after that is butt ups. And I'll explain the other ones as we get closer. So let's roll it back. Ready, and begin. 1, 2. Keeping that lower back glued to the ground. Again, doing kind of a 2 count, pulsing that elbow. Really making sure you're getting that shoulder off the ground. Got about 10 more seconds here till we move to butt ups. So you're gonna roll back, you're gonna bring those feet up in the air and you're just gonna lift those hips away. In 3, 2, 1. Roll it back, bring those legs up and pop those hips up and down. Keeping those hands long down along the mat to help control that lift. It's a pretty small motion, not bringing those legs all the way down, but you're really focusing on lifting those hips. You'll feel this working in kind of your center abs. We got 10 seconds. Our next move is going to be genie arms. So you're going to bring those arms together and you're going to roll up onto that butt in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, arms come together, either lifting both of your legs or one at a time, using your tailbone as that pivot point. Feeling those hip flexors burn. Whew. Take any rest that you need to. Again, you can do one leg at a time or both legs coming up. got about 15 seconds here till we move to our next one, which is going to be full roll up. So you're rolling long, lifting those arms straight up and then towards those toes, and nice and slow back down. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Roll it back. Again, as you roll those arms long, lift up from those fingertips first, down towards those toes, and then nice and slow back down, stretching it long and reversing all the way back to the beginning. This is a really slow motion. Next one we got is long leg crunches. So your legs are going to stay long. You're going to wrap those hands behind the back of that head and crunch it up. So everything is long. So really tiny motion, but it should burn in those abs. Your hands are just gently behind that head as you're crunching up. You're not forcing this lift, but you're squeezing those abs as you lift those shoulders off the ground. Almost there, 10 seconds. We got dead bugs after this, so your legs are gonna come up 90 degrees, arms are going to come up, and you're dropping the opposite hand, opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Option to add some weights here. You can do tricep extensions during this as well. We got one more move after this, then we're stretching and going home. Or staying home. We're all home right now. Who are we kidding? Keep that lower back glued to the ground. Got 7 more seconds. We're doing leg lifts to finish, and I'm going to count us down. In 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs up. We're counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Drop for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Drop for 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Lift. Lower. Bring it up. Drop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for the final portion. I'm not going to tell you how long it is. Hold it right here. Keep that back glued to the ground. Got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Go ahead and roll it long on the mat. Reach those arms overhead on that mat. I'll bring you down here so I can see you all, or I can see myself at least. All right. So roll it long, stretch those arms, point those toes away. Go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest. Point and flex your foot. Rotate your ankle. Move your hip from the outside to the inside. Feeling a good stretch in those hips. Then take your left hand on your right knee, pull your knee across your body into a spinal twist. Turn that arm out to the right and turn your gaze over those fingertips. Roll back over, crossing your right foot over your left leg. Pull your knee into your chest. Use your right elbow to push your right knee away and feeling an even deeper stretch along your back of your leg if you need that. Otherwise, this pose might just be exactly what you need for intensity. Uncross your right leg, send your right leg long, bring your left knee into your chest. Point and flex your foot, rotate your ankle. Move your hip to the outside to the inside if that feels good for you. Taking your right hand on your left knee, pull your knee across your body into a spinal twist. Sending your left arm long, turn your gaze over your fingertips. And take a couple breaths here. Roll back over, cross your left foot over your right knee, pull your knee into your chest. Use your left elbow to nudge your left knee away. Uncross those legs, wrap your hands around the back of your thighs. Let's rock up and down. Giving a good back massage here. Coming up and over. Let's come into a runner's lunge. I'm gonna bring my right leg in front first. Left leg comes long. And you're really getting some, there we go. That's better. Pushing forward here. Let's go ahead and untuck those toes of the left leg, drop that knee down, bring your hands up overhead, pushing those hips forward, feeling an even deeper stretch along the front of your legs. Bring those hands down, heel toe, your foot to the opposite hand, drop your knee down into pigeon pose. Coming down to whatever your level is, maybe it's hovering here, maybe it's down with your head in your hands. Option stay here or bring your right arm up, opening a little bit further. Let's bring those hands down, push back on those toes, untuck your leg, come back into a quick down dog before bringing your left leg forward now into that runner's lunge. Untuck your knee, bring those hands up overhead, push forward. Bring those hands down, heel toe, opposite to the opposite hand, come down, pigeon pose. Feel free to hold any of these stretches for longer as you wish. Stay here or open your left arm up towards the ceiling. Push back, lock it up to those hands. Let's come forward fold in that mat. Bend those knees, hands to hips. Bring it up. Sorry that I'm running out of room here. I'm gonna come seated for a final stretch here. Interlace those fingertips, pushing up and away. One last big inhale in and exhale those arms down. Thank you for joining me tonight for our Monday night barre class. I will be teaching on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. barre again. If you have any special requests, please put them in the comments or on the Quarantine Not Borantine Facebook page. And then join us on Friday for Friday Morning Rise and Grind, which is a HIIT workout. And follow the Milwaukee Rec on Facebook for week 7 of Rec at Home. Hope you all have a great night, have an awesome week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.